Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleashed here today, and we're back with another video on Sonic Superstars. And in today's video, we have some screenshots and footage from the Summer Game Fest demo of Sonic Superstars, and yeah, we're going to be checking out in today's video. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the footage at hand. Onto Twitter, we Sonic Rush. So we'll start off with Games Cage, aka Fidel. And that's the wrap on Sonic Superstars. Impressions video up tomorrow. But man, 2+ hours. I'm so happy. The physics, the vibe, it's high speed, feels refreshing as hell, and the whole gang feels good to play. All new stages and the future for 2D looks bright, man. We got a banger here. New stages, you say? Oh boy, I can't wait to see what videos attached with this tweet. Oh, it's Green Hill. Oh, it's Green Hill. Damn it, I thought it's Green Hill. I thought we were done with Green Hill. Oh, come on, man. What the hell? This is Green Hill. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, I'm just joking there. This is for a cutscene, so you'd actually play Green Hill in the game. Thank God for that. This is for the start of the game, obviously, for Amy's opening cutscene. So have your worries put aside. Just delete them entirely because it's only Green Hill for a cutscene. Thank God we're not playing Green Hill. Bloody hell. And yeah, apparently every single character has their own opening from what I've heard. So obviously Amy has this one in Green Hill right here. Then apparently Knuckles has his opening cutscene where the Master Emerald is. There's Sonic, I think it's Tails that's on the tornado. There's Sonic is chasing after Tails to go in the tornado or something like that. I'm not too sure on those two, but yeah. All have different openings for each character, which is pretty cool. Right, the next tweet from Contriti Orb 4. I doubt I said that right. First gameplay of Sonic Superstars recorded by the user Monkey King Hero. And then the footage we see honestly isn't that interesting since we've actually got the Speed Jungle gameplay already in HD. But we do get to see Tails in the Sonic 1 special save, which looks pretty interesting. But yeah, apart from that, nothing too interesting here, so let's just move on. Right then, now here we have the actual animation for the title screen of the game, and also the actual full opening cutscene for the game, and it's done in the, I think this is the Sonic Origins animation style, and yeah, it looks pretty good overall. I mean, you actually get to see new environments here, thank God for that, and we actually get to see Fang and the new villain in the game, and then it ends with us seeing a bunch of classic Sonics being spawned by the Avatar power-up from the Chaos Emerald, and then yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. Now, I have heard some people saying that this opening animation seems a bit less quality compared to previous animations, and I can kind of see that, but not really. I mean, it just seems a bit uneventful in my opinion. No, it's not that it just seems like a less quality, it's just nothing really happens here. We get some cool moments here and there, but yeah, overall, this is definitely not one of my favourite animations we've got in the recent years for the Sonic games. Now, going back to the way the title screen is actually animated, people have noticed that above Knuckles, and I think I've mentioned this before, there seems to be like a big gap there where you would think another character would be. Because you can even see like Tails looking there as well, and yeah, there's definitely hiding something there. There's obviously going to be a new character there. Whether it be a character that we haven't actually seen yet, or it be Fang or the new character, I'm not too sure, but if there's definitely got to be a character there, like really, there's nobody just going to leave that blank, right? Right? There's going to be a character there, right? Like, don't put a Super Mario Maker 2 or something like that. Don't do that, please. But anyways, here we actually have the intro animation for how Sonic actually gets onto the title screen, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. And Super Kirby 982 definitely agrees with me right here, because there's these comparison images right here, and you can see that basically every frame of this intro animation is actually a reference to past classic Sonic title screens, and that is pretty darn cool if I do say so myself. Like, we even see right here, we got a reference to the Mania one too, so yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. Right then, here's where the bad news starts to come, because we can see a tweet from that Damien Hedge right here. 8 stages in Sonic Superstars, assuming there aren't any surprise stages not shown on the island itself. And then they show a screenshot of the actual opening cutscene of the game, and you can see they've numbered it here. So we got 1 on the bottom left there, I think that's Bridge Island. Then number 2, that might be Speed Jungle, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Then you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 3 looks like a desert area. 4, some sort of ancient ruins. 5 is obviously mountain, maybe snow biome, not too sure. 6 is looks like a chemical plant of some sorts, I'm not too sure. Got like a city area next to it too. Don't know what that is supposed to be. Maybe it's a carnival actually, maybe. Actually, no, that's 7 though. 7 is a carnival. Not too sure what 6 actually is then. Then 8, is that a Dr. Robotnik head? That, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm guessing that's where maybe that cyberspace looking area is. Maybe. Unless it's not actually on this map. I don't know. Now obviously you know what I'm going to say right here. This is unbelievably disappointing. And I can't say it's really unexpected. I mean, I kind of expected it, to be honest with you. I mean, we haven't had really lengthy Classic Sonic games. I mean, they are usually like 12 zones and that's really it. And I would be fine with it, honestly. But obviously, we have to go back to the price point of the game, $60. How are you charging $60 for a game with 8 zones? A Classic Sonic 2D game, 8 zones, $60. Like, no. I mean, there's only 2 acts for each stage as well. So that's only 16 stages. Wow. Now I'll put on my Copium Hopium hat on right here and say, maybe this is only the first island because we're supposed to be exploring the North Star Islands, so maybe this is only the first island, I hope. But then again, we can see like a couple islands here. I mean, Bridge Island, that's part of North Star Islands. Then we got like a couple little islands over there too to the top left. So yeah, I think it's safe to say this game's only gonna have 8 zones. Like, bro, you were actually joking me. Like, that was gonna be the thing that was gonna redeem the $60 price tag, like having loads of zones. But no, like, what the hell, man? I mean, I guess it makes sense because I've heard that you can only get 1 emerald per zone, so 7 zones and then an 8th one for a final stage. I guess that makes sense, but bloody hell, man, 8 zones. That is taking the absolute Mickey Mouse right now. Like, my god, that is ridiculous, man. It's less than Mania. But anyways, from Tails channel right here, a look at the Sonic Superstars heads-up display from the Summer Game Fest demo, including an ability toggle. And yeah, we can see a screenshot of it right here. And I think the power that I'm actually selecting is Avatar, because I can see 2 people there. So I'm guessing that's Avatar, the cloning one, by the way. And it seems there's going to be 8 powers here. Yeah, that's 8 right there. So somebody said this to me and actually makes a lot of sense. So I'm guessing that we have 7 power-ups and then we have the 8th power-up that's actually going to be turning into Supersonic or whatnot. So that makes a lot of sense to me personally. And then obviously in the top left, you can see rings and time there. Kind of a basic looking thing right there. And then the bottom right is that some sort of water icon. And yeah, I think from this we can tell that there's no lives in this game because there's no lives or anything on the head-up display or anything. So yeah, this game's gonna have no lives. Right, here we have a tweet from 3CaramelG122. The dashpads for switching from the foreground and background go both ways in Superstars. So yeah, we see Sonic go through a loop with the dashpads here, but then you can actually go back through those dashpads again, and they don't send you backwards, well, forwards, to the opposite way you're trying to go, basically. And they actually let you continue there, which is actually pretty neat. I like that. I like that a lot. It makes the dashboards actually feel a lot less intrusive and actually allow you to explore and not more automation, which is very good, man. Very good. I wouldn't mind seeing this sort of feature returning in 3D Sonic games as well, especially like Forces and Frontiers. Those games would definitely use these to stop being pushed around everywhere where you don't want to go. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. Can't argue with that. Right, the last bit of footage we'll take a look at in today's video is this from Gaming Trend. And you can see the opening transition for the zone name. And god damn, that is so much style and pizzazz with it. I love that. That is clean. Like, really, really clean. That is beautiful. Then we see Classic Sonic just jumping right in with an Eggman, well, Robotnik, I should say, because it's Classic Sonic, logo to the left there. And then, yeah, basically you see a snippet of Act 1 for Bridge Island, and then a bit of Act 2 as well. And yeah, you can see that Act 1 is in the daytime, and Act 2 is in the sunset, which is pretty nice looking. Now, one thing to note in the Act 2 footage is that there's some sort of double loop here, and apparently that's a scrapped feature from Sonic 1 being brought into Sonic Superstars, and that's pretty cool. I mean, seeing unused stuff actually being used now, even from an older Sonic game, that is pretty dope. Like, I hope we can see more stuff like that in the future, because that'd be awesome, man. Very awesome. And yeah, overall level design here doesn't seem amazing. Like, it's nothing mind-blowing, but it doesn't look horrible either. I don't like how in Act 2, though, it just starts out as a long straight line, essentially. I mean, you got your slopes here and there, but it's basically just running with no enemies, obstacles, or anything there. And It is the bottom pathway, so it kind of makes sense, and there are some places actually going to the upper pathway, but still, like, there should be a bit more thought there, in my opinion. Here, there isn't really anything to avoid there, so bit of a shame there, but yeah. That about does it for today's video. So that was some footage and screenshots of the demo footage for Summer Game Fest, obviously for Sonic Superstars. And yeah, we had some good and bad news there. We had the opening animation there, looks pretty cool. We got some little details on the game, obviously, in terms of its little added touches in the game, and it just makes the game just feel so much more high quality, and I just love that, man. It's just really great. I love that so much. But yeah, what do you guys think of this news? Are you thinking that there's gonna be more than 8 zones in this game, or are you believing there's only going to be 8 in the game? Let me know down below. Love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become unleashed. Pressing that join button down below. Remember, it's not necessary. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.